I lost connection too. What kind of loadout do you prefer, Copa, for uh, for Counter Strike? Are you pray and spray kind of guy? Or are you like a pistol enthusiast? I'm a sniper guy. Nice. That was never something that I was super good at with sniping. I like to get up personal, but I like a good accurate weapon. Any game I'm playing, something that's accurate, doesn't doesn't just spray the field. I learned how to shoot from my mom and dad, or from my dad primarily, but my mom and dad were both Marines, and the Marines always teach like one shot, one kill, and that like got drilled into me as a kid. So I hate doing the spray and pray or pray and spray, like just blasting the field with like a light machine gun. I prefer, you know, getting in, being accurate, getting up close. I think sniper rifles a nice tool. Do you do you engage in close combat with a sniper rifle, or do you like just sit back with it? Are you like one of those no scope, up close and personal headshots all the time? Those guys are pretty amazing that do that. Charging the combat with a sniper rifle. I lost connection again. I'm paying 30 euros a month for this Wi-Fi. I don't know what I pay for mine. I think we pay like, I want to say like $40 a month for ours, but it comes with, extra stuff too. I think I do. It's hard. So the hard thing about Wi-Fi, and I don't know if this is the same thing in France, but in the US, like your Wi-Fi like levels change. Like, so you think you have good Wi-Fi like when you first get it, and it's good. But two things can happen is they can put too many people on that same road has your Wi-Fi or has your same internet connection. So then that slows down everything. Um, then they also can um, slow down, give preference to other customers. So they'll sell a higher package. So those guys are guaranteed higher Wi-Fi. So if they have to scrap or slow down yours in order to keep theirs going, that'll happen. So usually it's pretty good here. I lived in an apartment complex before, and it would be rough. Like you'd lag out all the time. And the worst was I have Xfinity now, but the worst I had was like AT&T, and they would drive me nuts because I would tell them, hey, like after 4 o'clock, my Wi-Fi goes to crap. Like 4 p.m., as soon as 4 p.m. happens, it like crashes. And they'd say, okay, we'll send out a tech. And the tech would come, but the tech would come at like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. And he'd be like, oh, your Wi-Fi is great. I said, I get it. I get that my Wi-Fi is great right now. It's never a problem now. It's a problem after 4 o'clock. And they'd be like, oh, well, let's see how it goes. And I think it should be fine. And then 4 o'clock comes, and I have to call them again and like, hey, like, it sucks. And I did this for like 3 weeks. And finally I told them, like, listen, you have to send a technician after 4. The problem isn't before 4. You have to come out after 4. And they were like, oh, well, we don't work that late. We don't have technicians that go out that late. They stop working at like 3:30. And I was like, well, can you pay them overtime? They're like, no. I was like, they're like, well, we can send somebody else out again. I was like, are they gonna come after 4? And they're like, no, they're not gonna come after 4. I was like, well, I'll tell you what, we gave you guys a shot. I know that if I switch over to Xfinity, they'll be back out here tomorrow, and I'll be fine before your tech ever comes out. So I'll just cancel and go back to Xfinity. And yeah, like, Xfinity came out, it was fine. It was back up and great again. Super frustrating.